All right, hello and welcome back, everybody. This is David with Fairmere's Rangers. Yeah, I know it's been quite a hot minute, but I am finally back, guys, and we got a great one for you. We're doing a collab with the very special channel, Scroll and Strategy, which I think you guys are going to really highly enjoy this. Guys, I can't tell you how highly impressed I am with this channel, and I can't tell you how much even higher amount of respect I have for him after just a short amount of time we've collabed together. I'm telling you guys, this guy is special. He's whipping out these scripts so fast, and you know me, I'm like a bowler. You know, I just throw the ball down the lane and let it hit the pins however it is, and there we are. But this guy, I'm telling you, he's super talented. So I'm going to try my best to live up to his standards, and we're going to get into this campaign, and it's going to be a fun one. We're doing an Austria campaign where we're going to switch off turns. So let me just jump into it for you. Okay, real quick before we get into that, a couple things. This is part 2 of the series. Now, we are collabing, so it should show up on both channels, but if you haven't already seen part 1, make sure you go and check that out. It's very important you do. There's rules in that. I don't want to keep explaining rules, wasting time, but check out the rules in part 1, and I'll kind of explain them as we're going anyway. So let's go ahead and dive back into part 2 of our Austria campaign, where I'm picking up where he left off on this campaign. We're kind of mimicking the disjointed government systems that we all face throughout the world, and certainly the Habsburgs did as well. So this is going to be quite interesting. I'm just glancing over. It looks like he has done quite a bit in his first couple turns. Well, it's 1703, so we're 6 turns in. Let's see, what is it, winter? It is winter, so should be 7 turns in. Yeah, he's done quite a bit in 7 turns. He's got West Prussia, Poland, and Galicia added to the Austrian Empire. That's a pretty big get. So this is going to be interesting. There's going to be some problems that we're going to be facing. Obviously, that we're expanding this way. We're most likely the expansion is not going to sit well with the Ottomans. Obviously, the Russians are allied with Poland. And he didn't take Saxony. Okay, so I don't know how he avoided war with Saxony. Maybe he signed a peace treaty with them after going to war. But Courland's not at war either, so I don't know how that transpired, unless he got Poland to declare war on him, which that could have happened too. At any rate, this is where we're left off. There's a couple things that rules that we have. I'll just kind of go through them as I'm going through the video here. So trying to see what kind of ministers we got. Now, tech, let me go to tech. That's one of the rules, is whatever the person that has picked the tech to research, the research has to be completed. I can't change the tech, like I can't switch it to plug bayonet. I gotta stick with what he's researching and finish it out. The other thing is, if he's got peace with the nation, I can't just run up and declare war on him right away. So obviously I don't know what happened with Saxony, so I'm not going to be declaring war on them. Wow, they got a pretty good amount of men, and I'm surprised Prussia has done absolutely nothing. They are building up, so that is quite concerning. Okay, well, we're gonna deal with it. Let's see what we can do. Let's go over here and see what we're dealing with. Poland, we got a spy over here, so this is ripe for the taking, and this is their new capital, so they must have lost all their troops, which is good. Let's see if we can move some of these guys. All right, so we got an army here as well, but all the movement's been expended. So, and I don't really have much money left. So there's not much I can do right now. Yeah, so it looks like we're pretty much done with this turn. So I'll click the end turn. So that will put us at 8 turns, I believe. Pretty sure. Let's see what he's got recruiting. That's another rule. I can't do away with any of his recruitment. I have to live with it. All right, so he's just got 2 units being recruited. So that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and end the turn and see what transpires here. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out Scroll and Strategy. The channel is really, really great. He's got some really good detail on, and editing is wonderful on his channel. So I highly recommend you check out his channel. And obviously, if you haven't already checked out part 1, what are you doing? Go and check that out first before you watch this one. It's going to be pretty important. All right. So here's an expected thing. We got the Ottoman Empire declaring war on us. We're not going to call our allies. We're not going to need them. Okay. So the Ottomans have declared war on us. I'm wondering if Russia will as well. They can't be too happy about us beating the heck out of their ally. And again, we got to worry about Prussia. So I think the first thing we're going to do, let's just go ahead and knock out Poland. Let's get them off the ropes and in the grave, if you will. So that way we can deal with the other messes. All right, so we got an agent that showed up all the way over here. Like, that helps us out at all because he's got to traverse this whole area. So it'll be 2 turns before we can use him. All right, you got Poland striking. Got a couple buildings finished. All right, so we know there's nothing here. Let's get the spy over here. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Nothing. All right, we're going. Let's just go. We do have a rebellion here. I am going to leave the militia. We're going to take these 3. I should be able to deal with them. They do have quite a bit, but I think we'll be all right. All right, and we're going to take you guys. Poland is in hella shape, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and push. I'm going to take this army to Poland. And we are going to push on the Ottomans. With the Ottomans declaring war, I do need to secure my port. Can't have that wrecked. It's too bad I don't have a cheaper unit to throw in there, but it is what it is. All right, so I do need this to move up to Imperial Palace, and we don't have the money. Let's see what our income is. We're only sitting at 3,000 on income, so not great right now, but as we get some of these regions sorted out, our income should improve quite a bit because Poland has some pretty rich regions. But at the moment, we can't really utilize that. All right, so one thing I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna build this military governor's encampment here in Croatia so that we can start on that, because I don't know if Nick knows this, but this is the only way we can get Grinzers. So that's pretty important to me. Yeah, I gotta have those. So we're gonna go ahead and start building that and get ready to get those guys going. All right, that leaves us with 1,700. I'm going to recruit a few more units because we are at war with the Ottomans. I'm going to, we got one more guy coming here. I'm going to recruit another carabiner. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, so I think that's pretty much all we can do this turn. I don't want to spend any more. I do want to save up so we can get this built, because really the most important thing is for our economy is having our capital, everything built up in our capital, so we can maximize the most money making capability here. You know, one thing I always do is get rid of this church, so I am going to do that as well. All right, because we have 100% Catholicism there, so there's no need for it. Let's go ahead and end the turn. All right, so we got a little battle here. This should be pretty easy. Let's go ahead and fight this. Let me save this. Let's do it. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and set up. Should be able to make quick work of this battle. Let's get to it. All right, so we got the other one coming in over here. We'll just take our time working him down. Get this guy in view. All right, this is going to take a minute. Let's go ahead and fast forward this. All right, that's fine. If he wants to keep messing around, we can keep pedaling him down a bit with the artillery. See if we can bring him back over. Don't really want him linking up. Alright, so they're grouping up. It's whatever. Alright, let's go after them. I'm not going to sit here all day. Got a couple kills out of our artillery. That's all we need. Cav alone should be able to take out these guys. Because the Israelis are basically militia for the Ottomans. Expensive militia too. They're definitely grouping up, so we are heading over. That is completely fine if they want to group up. Like I said, we'll unleash the fury on them. All right. What the hell are you doing? You get shot, that's what you're doing. This guy's too far away. Let's get the cab over here. What are you doing? Come on. I can tell I've gotten rusty here. They're really dicking around, aren't they? We don't want them to escape, that's for damn sure. Let's get in closer, let's go for the kill. said run. Turn the fire at will off. Let's go ahead and hit these guys. They're already breaking. Let's back out so we don't hit our own cav. Alright, there's one down. We should break the other one here. Oh, he's going into square. Let's hold back. Start shooting that square. That's good they went in square. Do not let them get away. Can't have them going off the map here. I don't want to deal with these guys again. We are taking a little bit of loss. Of course, Austria has the slowest damn reload of everybody. Alright, he's out of square. Let's go ahead and... Alright, that's good. He's done. Get y'all out of here. Yep, run them down. Come on, dude. One of them's going to get out. Looks like these guys have already made it out the window, but we can still run them down. We just can't click on them. Do you have them to 17? 22 on these guys. 14. Come on, I just got to get them to under 10. Damn it! Let's hope it killed him, because it was decisive victory. Okay, I got 19 men left. Okay, one is dead, the other one did retreat. That sucks. We still got to deal with one of them. Oh well, what can you do? Okay, so we are defending now. Let's go ahead and get this done. Okay, so here we go. Defense, defense. It's all about defense. We are up against quite a few. We are going to set you up right here. You here. And you here. Now, typically, going in this situation, I'll just defend the center, but just facing what we're facing, and it's just militia and militia cav, I'm not too concerned, because they're going to be running up, like always, so they're going to wear themselves down pretty good, so we'll just remain on the walls, and that should kill quite a bit of them. Now, the one unfortunate part of that is that I might not get the cav killed off, nor will I probably get all the infantry killed off either. So that's a risk I'm willing to take. We are killing some of the cav, but now I am cool with them taking this gate, so at least the cav can make entry. Alright, let's go ahead and slow this down. We got one that's routed already with 71 men. They did take this gate too. Let's go ahead and roll him over. Want to kill as many of these guys as heavenly possible. Alright, let's set up to hopefully shoot them. All right, got them to 28. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and set up our formation here. We should be able to kill them off pretty easy too. Hopefully the cav does come in the fort. We've already got one that's about to break. I'm taking a little bit of loss there. Come on, go in. There we go. All right, good, he's coming in. Shit, we're not gonna be able to run him down. Let's go ahead and get over here. Ah, crap, there's another one coming up. So I can't really stop him from leaving. Right, we're squared up. This is good though. We'll kill off a lot of the cav this way. Got that one down to 19 men. We should be able to kill a lot of these guys. Sucks, I've lost 46 men on that one. It's way more than I wanted. All right, good. Here he's charging again. He's down to 28. 33. Let's blast him. All right, sadly, he's going to escape 20 men. He might come back, though. Come on. Oh, nice. These guys came back. They're nice and tired, too. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit them. I'm not really worried about the cav. This might entice the cav to come in. So if we're leaving the center unguarded, that's okay. So we can quickly get over there and protect that. All right, got them down to 26. Excuse me. Got a cold that's not doing very well for me, sadly. It's hit me pretty hard. All right, nice. He's going to die. Let's go back to the center. And we just need you to come on out. Let's see if we can get some hits in on him. Sadly, it doesn't look like it. All right, I guess we're destined to just sit here and shoot it out. Situate a little bit better so we're not getting sniped down, because we are losing a few. And if you didn't know, if you're off to angle a little bit, so if you're over here, they can actually hit you a little bit better. So it's better if you're directly over top of them. It's a lot harder for them to shoot you. Pro tip. All right, let's go ahead and put it back in high speed mode. Come on, Cav, come on in. Well, at any rate, I think I've whittled them down pretty good. Got these guys to under half strength now. Let's go ahead and set up to... Oh, he's coming around. Square it up. Got him to 35. Ooh, ooh. You know what? Let's trap him in. Shit, we're not gonna make it. So Cav is getting away with 13. That's not too bad. I'll take it. So just this guy's left. Okay. This battle looks like it is finite as they come up the walls. That's good. Let's kill them. Many of them as we can. That's that. Heroic victory. Be nice if we kill them all. Sometimes with heroic victories it does, but not always. Okay. Send them off and on their way. All right, more riding in Poland. Got our 2 cav. Got these guys coming. Let's go ahead and take this. Demand surrender. It's accepted. Let's fix that. We've got 4,300, 2,700 in the next turn. Do have 2 units left. Let's go ahead and send the beat up cav to take care of him. He's just got 25 men left. That should. There we go. Let's go ahead and exempt that from taxes. After it's fixed up, we should be good to go. All right, you are going to take or siege this, and hopefully you can make it to here. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and demand surrender. They refuse, of course. Auto resolve, and they're done. Let's go ahead and fix that up. Exempt that as well, at least for a few turns. And then we got the question of, do we go ahead and just do this? I don't see why we shouldn't. It would be nice if we can force them to take a protectorate, because then we get Saxony and Courland as a protectorate. Let's just see if we can do that. All right, Poland, where are you? There you are. Come protector, trade agreement. They ain't having it. All right, 'tis fine. They do have a cav and a line, but we should crush this easily. All right, let's go ahead and do it. We're not gonna screw around with them. Okay, let's get set up. Line infantry. You guys. Pikemen, militia, general, artillery. I don't know that my artillery is going to be doing much in this. You know what? I didn't check. Oh, we do have canister. Whoa. Okay, that's nice. I dig it. All right, we don't have any cav except for the general, so that's a downer. Debbie Downer. Let's go ahead and see if we can hit that cav. All right. And since there is not much on this side, we're going to sweep this way. Now they should be pressed to come to us simply because, let's speed this up. All right, simply because we have the artillery, and I just shot some of my own pikemen, or one of them. All right, let's set that up. All right, let's get y'all back. Let's get you here, here. Now, one thing I don't want to do Okay, he should be done. I mean, really, it's the line infantry we got to worry about here. This guy should eat it pretty quick. Okay, good. I'm a little slow here. Okay, he's almost broke. Let's go ahead and get ready to run him down. I don't want any of the line infantry coming back. Let's go ahead and square up for that. General, if you don't mind. Got a couple guys that did come back. That is totally fine. Okay. With this guy coming forward now, let's go ahead and advance. Come on. Run him down, please. All right, he's down to 19, and he is done. Let's go ahead and hit these guys. Out of square, let's go. Let's go ahead and end the artillery. How we doing on killing off this line infantry? Where is he? Right there, 24 left. Okay. They do have some chevaux de frise. This is all but done here, guys. Haven't really lost too much, thankfully. Just want to make sure I don't hit this with my general. All right, let's run them down. Run these guys down. Let's get some stats while we're at it. All right, that's that. All right, we got a decisive victory. Have to run those boys down. Okay, so we lost 126, they lost 645, and Poland is no more. RIP Poland, first one is down. Let's go ahead and fix this up. Now making 3,000. Not bad. Should help with the public order a bit. All right, we got a couple guys coming here I'm going to have to do something about. Do you have these guys? I am going to recruit another militia because we did lose a little bit of men. And I don't know. There's not much left there. But we'll go ahead and do that. All right, now with this being walls here, I don't really need the whole army to stay behind. So I am going to leave some here. Let's go ahead and repair this. And repair this. Repair this. All right, so we'll leave 2 artillery here and leave the pikes and the militia. Should be plenty enough to handle anything that rebels, and we are going to push down towards the Ottomans. All right, how we doing with the rebellion here? It's like a guarantee. Okay. So not bad. We got 3 extra regions added on that turn alone. So I'm pretty encouraged with that. Don't really see too much else I can do. I am still, like I said, trying to save up enough to get that done. So I think we can end the turn and see what goes down. Let's see what the Ottomans do to respond. We do have a vast amount of tan here. Painting the world tan. That kind of worried me. I forgot I didn't realize we had given them access. All right, we're going to go ahead and fight this. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Let's hit it. Let's go ahead and speed it up. He's going to get a shot, and that's going to be the last one for him. Boom. Come on. There it is. Nice. We only lost, well, we lost 5 men, but hey, it's up against artillery, so we'll take it. Continue. We want to run them down so we're not hunting down this damn artillery the whole game. All right, he's done. Alrighty. So they lost the whole unit and we lost only our 5. I'm expecting Russia and Prussia to be a problem at some point. They want to give us money, we're doing it. Should help our income as well. Nice thing is, if I'm lucky, I'll hit 3,000 and we can get that darn Imperial Palace built. Alrighty. Got us a spy. Let's go ahead and send him. Send him over here first. Where are we at with this? We are now with public order. We got 2 turns left. And then we're going to start making some money out of this region. Got a couple buildings done. Poland has rebelled. That's fine. We got a bunch of militia. No biggie. Let's go ahead and spend that money getting this built. Okay. How are we here? Almost 2 turns there and we can start making money. And we can start making money here now, so that's good. So we got a decent army we're up against here. We got these guys. They're starting to wreck my buildings, so we got to do something about them. Can't have them messing up our stuff. Let's go ahead and hit them. And yes, I'm not taking my artillery. I'm not going to need it. Would be quite unnecessary in this battle. Why? Because I have Cav, and Cav is all I need against the early Ottomans. Okay. Here we go. Technically, the artillery came in anyway, but what does it matter? Let's get the high ground. Got the Israelis over here on the walls. We'll take him out first, since he's isolated. You can stop artillery. The carabiner is like our most important unit. I'm going to try and do this without losing anybody. Hey, if they're going to let me do that, I'll go ahead and whittle them down. I'm down with it. All right. Get in close. Should be reloaded. Nice. Down to 88. Of course, this takes forever because I got militia and they're terrible shots. All right, he's about to break. Let's go ahead and write him down. Yeah, we'll use the carabiner for it. Turn our fire at will off. Let's go ahead and start traversing over. Let's go ahead and turn fire at will on so we can get these guys gone before they pull me into range. All right, that's all I can do for now. Let's go ahead and get you behind them. Let's get up. All right, we're still fresh, so we can do all these moves. All right, let's see if boys have shown up. All right, let's hit them. Just run them down out of that charge. That red line, come on. They squared up, that's good. Okay, they did escape. Okay. These guys got into melee with me. but that's okay. Okay, he's out of square. Let's hit him. We're not getting any kills from there, so let's go ahead and jump in. All right, they're done. Let's turn the fire wheel off on this guy. All right, want to kill as many of them as possible. Took very few losses on this. All right, that's good. Let's get you up here. Let's get you off of that. Did take a little bit of losses on him, almost 50. All right, out. Speed this up. That should be it. Nice. Okay, so we lost 62, they lost 417. Very nice. All right, let's fix these guys up. So we are gonna need the cav. Unfortunately, that's all we can do, as we had spent all of our money already. And also, what we can do in this turn, how are we doing on public order here? Let's check that out. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and take out these guys. Okay, I'm gonna fight it because I don't want to take unnecessary losses, because money is tight, so we are gonna fight it. Okay, so we just got a nice artillery hit here. Got 2 of the 13. Sorry, I clicked record a little bit late. So I'm not really worried about him anymore. They're all pretty depleted. So we are pretty good shape. As soon as he comes in range, these guys, even though their accuracy is terrible, they should be able to take him out. There they go. And he is done to the man. Let's go ahead and move you guys up. Where the hell are they going? One more cav left. And here they come. Cav is done. Okay, we're gonna have to run these guys down. Is there one more left? Okay, good. All right, let's speed this up. All right, he's done. A lot of men to kill here, but we should eliminate this whole army and not have to worry about these rebels anymore after this, but it does take some running down. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it here while I finish this up. Okay, so we didn't lose any men. I like that. They lost 112. We got a heroic victory out of it, and they do have one guy left, unfortunately. All right, what are we dealing with here? That's all trash. That's a good unit, the Delhi Cav. Then they got a general and another one I'm not too worried about. So I am going to pull a militia with him. We'll pull the new one. Should be able to get him with this guy. Just don't tell me I lost. Okay, that's okay. All right, we're out of money to be able to fix anything up. We are really good shape here with public order, so I'm actually going to take 2 more militia with them. I mean, if worst case comes, I can always bring some more men. And that kind of offsets some of the guys that are left behind. And we will meet them up with these guys. Now, I do have to worry about this army going and helping them. So if they get on the move, we're going to go directly after them. Okay, one turn. We'll actually take this off because next turn it'll be under order. This one is 2 turns away still. Well, that's weird. Swore it was 2 turns last time. Guess it's whatever. All right, I think that's all we can do this turn. Let's go ahead and end the turn. All right, I'll take it. Give me money. I'm always open for taking money. I need to check out my situation with Prussia. I don't like leaving so few men up here in the north to take care of Prussia, but you know, because they're going to get stronger and build up some real big armies, and then they'll become problematic because they'll start taking our regions from us. But if we can fortify some of these regions that we have a lot of walls on, that should help quite a bit. Like Poland, we can defend Poland, we can defend Silesia against the Prussians if they start coming after us, and then we can go after Berlin. All right, this army is just content to sit there. I'm okay with that, because that just gives us time to get this under public order. All right, you guys combined up. Okay, I'm not going to make it to them in time. They have combined this whole army, but I think I got plenty enough to deal with them. Let's go ahead and mass up there. So what I might do, sadly I spent the turns, is I might go and take out this with this army. How many turns are they? Good, that'll be done next turn. So that's one building up they will have. We'll send that cav to assist them. Where are we at on this? Okay, we are going to build this. Then we can start getting our Hungarian Grenadiers. Wanting to get this army on the move as well. But I do think it's probably necessary to keep this army up here dealing with the Prussians. So, and who is this general? This is Baden-Baden. Say that twice, huh? All right, we're going to go ahead and build this. We are under... Yeah, we'll be good. All right, let's end the turn. All right, they did come out after my carabiner. Well, we're definitely not fighting that. They do go back. Okay. Now I'm wishing I'd done a couple things differently. I'll explain that once it's our turn. All right. Let's take a look at a couple things real quick, and then I'll... All right, Prussia. They got 9 turns of military access left. Okay, you guys and you guys. Okay, what I was wanting to do differently. Wow, public order went to hell here. We'll exempt that. I am going to send some guys to help them. I can actually reach, I think. Hopefully. Damn, I've got a rebellion here. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, this is all trash, except for the Israeli and the artillery, so... should be able to pull that off somehow. So all this is just absolutely hot garbage. 6 militia I gotta deal with. Bonkers. Okay, well, it is what it is. I didn't think I'd have a rebellion there. I guess it would have paid to exempt them from taxes, but what can you do? When you're having fun, right? All right, let's take a look. What can we do here building-wise? I do want to get these provinces fixed up a little bit more. Let's go ahead and get Poland working. They can start making us money before you know it, hopefully. Let's get this built. Takes quite a bit of money, but I mean, that's quite a bit of wealth that we're losing out on. How are we here? We're going. So we're making 4,700 next turn. That's good. We're in great shape there. Let's get, crap. It's almost 900 too. What the heck? All right, so let's do this. Let's undo that siege. That might force them to attack me. Then we can get this army kind of taken out in smaller doses, if you will. And all right, let's take care of this first. Let's stop dilly-dallying. Let's get them gone. They're almost 666, but 667. Still going to be unlucky for them. Let's do it. Excuse me. All right, let's do this. Let's see if we can work down these delis. And we get nothing. All right, come on. It's not a great spot, to be honest. Here we go. Light them up. Good hit. Not a great hit, but good hit. Got one more on the second round of the volleys. Okay, we're out of hiding. Let's fix this up a bit. Get behind the wall. Come on, get him. Nice. And that's the worst unit that we have to deal with today, gone. So I am very encouraged by that. Let's go ahead and press forward a bit. So now we do not have to worry about cav attacks. Actually, let's keep you center. You guys the flanks. Cav, let's roll. General. I don't like this spot because we're going to shoot a lot of hill here. Let's go ahead and fold back. Excuse me. Bossy but Dukes should be almost in range. Good, they're getting peppered down pretty good. All right, this should end him. All right, these guys are coming after us. Let's fold back. Let's go ahead and hit them with canister. Okay, come along pretty good here. That worked out very well. Oh, the trifles of the Ottomans. This is what happens when you don't have Cav. Okay, let's press forward. Oop. Didn't realize we're under melee here. But he is done. Let's run him down. There comes the general. Man, this cold has been hell for me. Where's my Cav? There you are. Let's run these guys down. You get over here. Two guys left. Okay. And that does it. The general has bid it. And this guy should be gone too. Just a second. Taking a little bit of damage, but hey. All right, he's done. You guys are good. Run them down. Okay. I don't think I need to finish this off because this is a fort or city battle, so let's go ahead and end it. Okay, we only lost 80, so that's actually way better than I thought. Let's fix this up. Hell, I might almost let this rebel. I don't even care about it. Let's go ahead and press on to the Ottomans here. If that goes rebel, who cares? Okay. So. This is funny. Let's get some more men recruited. Let's get another militia recruited. I'm just thinking about the situation I'm leaving Nick in. Okay. I think that probably takes me up to an hour. So, I think that's pretty good. So I'm leaving Nick off to the next part. And so we took Lithuania, we took Minsk, and we took Moldavia, but we're going to let it rebel. We've taken Bosnia. Of course, it's got a rebellion here. And since it's under rebellion, we might as well make the money on it. And so he's going to have a nice little battle here. Okay, so then we got this battle here that we're going to be handling. And that looks like that is that for the moment. I think it's pretty good shape. Yeah. So he's got the rebellion here from the Poles to deal with. But like I said, he's got the fort. He's good there. Lithuania is under good control. Like I said, I want to leave this army for the Prussians because the Prussians are going to be a problem at some point. I got an army traversing around somewhere, but we can move this spy back over here to keep an eye on the Prussians. And yeah, so we'll see how Nick handles this situation I'm leaving him in. Like I said, I think we accomplished quite a bit this turn. So it's 1706 now, and I'm feeling pretty good about it. Don't forget to check out Nick's channel for the next part of our campaign as he takes over, seeing what I left him with. And let's see how he handles this situation. It's going to be interesting. Okay, guys, I can't wait to see you on my next part, and we'll see you on that one. Thanks again, guys.